Let me pause this. It's August 16th, 12:06 a.m. I'm exhausted. I worked today. Nothing crazy. Worked out a little bit. No progress. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've had this urge for her. It's like a sweet tooth. Yeah. Recently I've been having these urges just to feel her, taste her, you know what I mean? And I've never had these urges about anybody. But like randomly in the middle of the day I'm working or like I'm sitting here reading a book, I'm just like, ooh, I wanna bite her leg. I wanna chew on her tongue. I want to inhale the air around her natural body. All her pheromones. Just take her in, right? And so I started drawing. I started drawing her naked in poses, sketching, drawing. I finished 2 drawings. I won't show them, obviously, but they're from memory, and to me they look great. But I've never drawn anybody fucking naked like this. This is crazy. This is nuts. But yeah, I can show you this, guys. Hold on. By the way, notebook is looking good. It's got some personality to it, you know? So, I was watching Adventure Time the other night. Sorry, I keep mumbling. I was watching Adventure Time, the show, and you know, the episode where Finn, the human, meets Flame Princess, and their love is just like fierce, right? It's exotic, it's fiery, right? Excuse me. The love is fierce and it's like roaring, a roaring flame, quite literally. And the part where Finn hugs her in tinfoil, well, first not in tinfoil, because he wants to feel her, he wants to feel the pain that she can cause, and the pain she causes him doesn't amount to anything, right? The pain she caused him in that 1 second hug doesn't equal the love she gives, because it doesn't matter. No pain matters when it's from the person you love the most, because you will subdue any amount of pain for the person you truly love. That's real. Damn, I just said that's crazy. Anyways, this is my page on Adventure Time. This is when Finn kissed. They look at each other and they kiss. And that's that. And this entry is called "Burned into the Shape of You." nose has been dripping all night, like just like liquid water coming out my nose. It's so annoying. But it says, lately I have been rewatching this show Adventure Time. For the past couple of days, I just got past the episodes with Flame Princess and Finn the Human. How their love was fierce, flourishing, and impossible to ignore. They burned so bright together, but Finn never truly understood her heat. He didn't always give her the respect she deserved. He wanted closeness, connection, love, but sometimes he pushed her too far or acted without thinking, and she had to protect herself. Watching those episodes, I see us. I see how I wanted you entirely, your heart into mine, your trust and your love. But I handled it carelessly. I didn't fully see your boundaries, and I didn't always honor the flame inside you that made you who you are today. And just like Finn, I didn't always understand that loving someone isn't just about desire or presence. It's about patience, care, and lots of humility. I find myself coming back to the moment when Finn hugs Flame Princess wrapped in tinfoil and feels her heat and her burn, yet he loves her anyway. I think about that, and I think about you, us, how much I love the chaos that you brought into my life, the intensity I couldn't tame, and the parts of you that were raw and unpredictable. I didn't just accept it, I craved it. I wanted it all, even the part that burned me or scarred me. And like Finn, again, I acted recklessly sometimes. I forgot that loving someone like you requires care, respect, and understanding. The fire that she carried wasn't mine to control, only to witness and honor from afar. I hurt you, yes, but that doesn't mean that changes the fact that I loved your chaos the most. It doesn't change how magnetic it all was, how it shaped me, who I am today. Thinking about that tinfoil hug. Ooh, sorry. Thinking about that tinfoil hug, it reminds me that love isn't just about safety or comfort, it's about daring to touch the flame, the fire, and hold it close, even when it burns. It's about accepting that the burn is a part of the gift and part of the truth about loving someone like you. Yeah. And then I also have this entry as well. So in Vermont, I went to a river and they had this illegal zone, right? It's fenced off. I guess they were trying to protect these wildflowers. I saw this one from afar away, like almost half a mile away, and I immediately fell in love with it. And I stepped over the fence. Probably takes all over the place. I didn't even check. And I picked the flower. And I went, picked it, and I left. And I swam back to shore. This was like a way out in the water. But I swam back to shore, and this flower really attracted me. Right? And this is the page. Oh, by the way, the entire Finn entry I just read, it was entirely handwritten in italicized font. I learned how to italicize my writing for you. Also, yeah, so carry on. This flower entry is titled Illegally Yours. At Crystal Lake, Vermont, I found myself wandering the sketchy shores of the lake. Everyone was swimming and splashing around, but I noticed this heavily guarded fenced off section of the faraway shore. I immediately swam over to it, climbed the rocks, and looked over the fence to find lots and lots of wildflowers. The only flower that my eyes seemed to gravitate towards the most was this one. It's called a Sunrita yellow ring blanket flower, Gayatidea. My friend Patrick yelled at me from afar, saying it was super illegal to harm the flowers. That's why they have it fenced off. But in my mind, I thought I would break any rule for her. I put the flower, sorry, I spit by accident. I put the flower, we're good. I put the flower inside my bait and tackle fishing box to keep it safe. And then I put it right on this exact page to eternally preserve its beauty. It reminded me of you a lot because it's so illegal to be as vibrant and enchanting as you are, my love. Mi amor. There's a fox outside. You hear that? It's crazy. Yeah, so that's what I wrote. Damn, it's a fox. My dog's barking. But yeah, that's what I wrote about that flower. Zeus! Zeus! Alright. I'm gonna pray tonight. Just for health, my close relatives and friends, for my health for them. Hope God watches over her, keeps her safe. And inevitably, in the end, brings us together. I love you so much. Whoever's watching this, I love you too. Gotta deal with that.